We're here at the Canik booth at GoalsCon for GOA, and we're hanging out with Adrian, and he's going to tell us about this new Taran Tactical offering they have.
Cool. So this is our Canik TTI Combat Smoke. So last year we did our first collaboration with Taran Butler, and we came out with our TTI Combat. The TTI Combat came out in a bronze finish for the slide, black frame, everything. It was really cool. We got a really awesome reception to it. So we decided, hey, let's do that again. So we came back with the TTI Combat Smoke here and gave it this new black aesthetic here. So it's a black and gray aesthetic, a little bit more in line with the colorways that Taran Tactical guns are used to. So it looks a little bit more the part. It has this cool bronze PVD coated barrel. You can see the barrel is also spiral fluted. The same TTI Combat that you know and love. Comes with the same box of goodies that the previous one did. Shoots very soft. Has the same frame and everything as the previous generation. So very awesome shooting gun. It's our first compensated gun that we came out with, and we're very proud of it.
When the original one came out last year, you know, everybody loved it, I feel like, myself included, especially the bronze. What made you guys, were the people asking for a black frame or something with more subdued colors, or was it like, hey, you know what, we're just going to try this out?
Yeah, it was a lot. Canik listens to the feedback of the consumer a lot, and it was kind of like they wanted like a round two to TTI Combat, and I don't think we were ready yet for like a new variant yet, so we decided, hey, let's do the new colorway on it.
Right on, right on. Now, what will this come in for, like, MSRP?
$949, so the same as the previous model.
Okay, excellent, excellent. I look forward to getting my hands on one of those. I've shot it at the range a couple times, but I feel like the smoke one needs to join my collection now.
There you go.
All right,
we gotta get
cool.
One.
Well, if you don't mind, we'd love to talk about the MC9 Prime as well.
Cool. So we got one right over here.
Perfect.
And I'm like, what are you doing? He's like,
now, for the Prime, what made you guys decide to go ported barrel and slide versus having, I guess, an add-on or an external comp, if you will, like with the Combat?
Well, so that's more of an engineering question there. But again, we're taking a look at a lot of the metric data out there, what the consumer likes, and a lot of people have been asking for the integrated comps. So we kind of went with that design there, and this is actually coming out of our new U.S. facility in Florida. So this is actually our first U.S. Canik, which is really sweet. Yep, so the very first one of its kind, made in West Palm Beach, Florida, my hometown. And yeah, we're really proud of this one as well. You can see all the cool features it comes with on this one. It's got the flat face, 90-degree brake trigger as well, just like the TTI Combat. Has a new stippling on the frame here. It's cut for the RMSC footprint, so this has our new Mechanic MO4 enclosed optic. It has our three-way porting on the barrel and slide there. It's a very good, very easy to shoot gun and a micro compact, and it has a 17-round capacity.
So when you look at guns through video, it's especially when it comes to the grips and the stippling. For example, if you take like a Shadow Systems, it looks really gritty and grippy, and it kind of is. But when you look at this, it doesn't look like it's super grippy. But the moment you put your hand on it, you feel it. It's biting into, and not in a bad way, but it's biting into every bit of the squeeze and the grip, which the first time I picked one up at SHOT Show, I was like, holy cow, from factory, this is the best feeling grip, texture I've ever had. I've ever felt on a handgun. Super impressed with that. And then, which obviously helps with control, but then with the port on there, we've put some rounds on this at a couple of the different range days, like PSA's The Gathering, and it is an absolute pleasure to shoot. The ports do their job, the grip does its job. I suck as a shooter, so any kind of extra help I can get, I absolutely love. Now, will they do the Prime, future Primes in different colorways, like maybe ODG greens or anything like that?
Yeah, I think they're specking out like possibly like an FDE and things like that, possibly like a two-tone. So maybe SHOT Show, someone that will probably see like something different, but never say never.
Okay, right on. And the last one we want to talk about are your AP5 1s and 5.3s.
All right, so right over here. So we got them right up front.
Now, when I look at something like this, my brain obviously immediately goes to like John McClane, except just a little bit beefier, a little bit bigger. Are these platforms that have been around, have these calibers been around in this platform for a long time?
Yeah. So these are just like the MP5 platform, the 9mm. They've been around since like the 70s. So they're patterned off the HK53, the HK51, and 5.56 and 308 platforms. So again, they're iconic designs. They've been around for a long time, and they're also a pleasure to shoot. I don't know if at the gathering you had a pleasure of shooting these either.
I did not, and I was very upset with myself for not shooting them.
My personal favorite is definitely the AP51 and 308. You know, it's a nice shorty. It's a little thumper.
Yeah.
I put some time on it at the GunCon event not too long ago, and I gotta tell you, I'm trying to get one of these for me.
For something that small, I assume, was it like an 8.9 barrel?
At 9-inch barrel, yep.
So how does that feel recoil-wise when you've got? Now I'm going to ask you 13 more questions in the same, but is it still roller delayed like the?
Yep. So
okay.
Both of these are also roller delayed guns. So the recoil isn't harsh. You know, it is a 308 is
Yes,
a little heavy. So with a brace like this, there's a little sharp or whatever. But what's cool about these is that they're easily SBR'd.
Yeah.
So if you want to go down that route, extra parts and things like that are easy to find and easy to convert, and you can always go that route as well.
Yes, sir. Now, are there adapters or anything that you can put up here that are like the 1913 pick rail? Okay.
Oh yeah,
excellent.
absolutely, yeah.
Yeah. I love it. The classic look and feel of these guns. The first time I saw them, I think was it was the tactical snowmobile video that you guys
our launch video.
I saw that. I was like, I gotta have these guns now.
We really wanted to go with an operator feel to the launch video, so I'm glad that we hit that mark.
Do you know where they shot that at?
I forgot what state.
Well, that was in the States?
Yeah, it was here in the States, yeah.
Rock on.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I was just scrolling through LinkedIn of all places, and I got to Canik's post, and it was that video. I was like, oh, this is cool. This is absolutely cool. Well, Adrian, we appreciate your time. We look forward to doing some more things with Canik guns.
Absolutely.
Thanks, sir.